Hi, it's me, Vamp, and welcome to the segment Nightwave Talk. Now, I want to first start out by saying that this is going to be both recorded up on YouTube and made for a podcast. My podcast. Link in the description below to the podcast if you're on YouTube. And if you're listening via the podcast, just type in Warframe Madness into the YouTube search box and you should get my channel. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, I should start out by saying, let me know what you guys think about this series, okay? Do you guys want me to keep this series going? Because, I'd like to keep this series going. It seems like you guys are at least a little bit interested in this series. Where we just talk about Nightwave and whatnot. And, maybe we could potentially get like a guest or two to talk about Nightwave along with us if you guys want in the future. So let's see, we can see about that. Let me know your guys' opinions on all of that, okay? And the reason I asked that is because that brings us to our actual thing we're talking about today, which is Nightwave Intermission. Okay, so I don't know if you guys remember, but a while ago, I believe it was in episode 1 actually, we talked about the fact that we want off-season type whatnot. A lot of you agreed with me, which I'm happy to say we kind of got what we wanted. Now, we will have an off-season. It's going to be called Nightwave Intermission. And it's going to, appear where Nightwave is. I'm going to be implementing sometime later in the week. It might be one of the reasons why this series might be going away. If you guys want, we'll see what happens. But anyway, this series, this Nightwave Intermission, like I said, it's supposed to be the off-season, but it has a twist. It doesn't work like an off-season. It works like a mini-season. Okay, in case you guys want to know the big difference in that, the off-season that I was originally proposing was like a thing where you could go to it and, just earn credits by doing bounties and maybe redeeming those credits for stuff. Well, this works like a mini series or season in a way that you do bounties or acts as they call them, and you earn stuff like rift sigils and color palettes, and it's not bad stuff. It's just not an off season. It's an intermission, which is a double-edged sword. I'll tell you right now, and I'll tell you why it's a double-edged sword. Okay, on one hand, it's a good thing because we're getting more rewards. We're getting a way for new players to still, get their catalysts and reactors and nitane, which is good, very good. That's what I've been fighting for the whole time. So we did it on that, guys. We did it. DE, if you're listening, I think that this is a good job. We made it so new players can still actually get stuff. Okay, but here's where the double-edged part comes in. That means that they either A, will be taking longer than we thought for the next season, or B, it would give them, giving them time to get the other season ready isn't a bad thing, but I don't know. Like in the future, that means they have to come up with more rewards to keep people interested. Then they have like possibly a time lapse because this mini season it has 15 ranks as of right now. We don't know how many it will have for sure. Well, I assume it will have 15 each time. I'm not really sure, but let's see. If we go at the rate based on what Nightwave Series 1 was, you could get about 3 ranks every week. So, 3 ranks every week. So that means, we're talking 3 and 4, 12. We're talking about 4 weeks, 5 weeks for a mini season series. I hope it's not that. Okay, here's the thing. They did say, however, that they are trying to implement season 2 before TennoCon. So, let's give them a break there. They did say they're trying to implement it, which is good. It's very good. Now, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to look towards the future, and it's kind of hard, if I'm being honest, because of the fact that they did implement not just an off season, but a whole mini season. That's what I'm calling it. Nightwave Intermission is a mini season for all intents and purposes. A mini season combines both an off season and a season. So it's a mini season. It definitely is. There's rewards, the Nightwave, bounties, there's nothing to separate it from a normal season. So yeah. But like I said, hey, if new players, long as they have a revenue to get this stuff, I am perfectly fine with that. On the YouTube end, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys like that there's going to be a Nightwave intermission? Or do you guys have rather preferred just an off season? Do you guys still want alerts back all in all? Are you guys worried potentially about the future going forward now that there's a Nightwave mini series season thing like I am? Again, do you guys want this Tenor Talk to continue? Let me know these things if you're on the YouTube side in the comment section below. Let me know. If you are listening to this via podcast, you can still let me know by going over to YouTube and typing in Warframe Madness, clicking on the channel Warframe Madness, and what you want to look for is there should be a playlist called Tenor Talk, and I believe this is episode 3, if I'm not mistaken. It will be called something about intermission. Nightwave intermission, probably. That's what I do. Okay. Well, anyway, I'm going to end this talk. I've enjoyed talking to you guys about this, giving you guys my opinion, giving you guys my worries. Like I said, there's no telling. We don't know. It might be a thing that DE might be listening, might be watching, who knows. So, it's always good to be constructive with your feedback, opinions, all this, all that. And with that said, I will talk to you guys in the future. Later.